Does it feel like video production companies are just popping up everywhere nowadays? I mean, if you just type in video production companies near me into Google, see how many results come up. But no two video production companies are the same. One may be the perfect fit for your friend's business, but it might not be for yours. So let's break down the things that you should be looking at to find the video production company that's right for you. But first, intro! So let's get straight into it. Are they asking the right questions? The last thing you want your video producer to say to you is, "Yes, let's get started on making your company overview video," when the only question they've asked is, "What is the budget?" One of the biggest parts of my job is learning as much about a business as possible before even coming up with video ideas or quoting. What questions you may ask? Things like, what do you want this video to do for your business? How are you going to track the success of this video? Who are your target market? How much is an average customer worth to you? Where do your audience spend their time online? And how are you going to promote your video? There are a lot more questions in this, but these are a few key ones to listen out to just to gauge whether your video producer knows his onions. Only by learning these things will I know what type of video is right for you and what will make you a return on your investment, let alone even thinking about what creative style to take. Speaking of investment, the next thing you need to consider is price. So I got a whole video that I put up last week about how much your video should cost, but the main point to take away for this video is that you need to make a profit on your video. If your average customer is worth £1,000 to you over their lifetime and you expect to bring in about 50 new clients with this video, then paying £1,500 to make £50,000 in sales is a great investment. On the other hand, if your customers are worth only £50 to you across their lifetime, then a £500 video might be a better fit. Of course, there's going to be quality difference between these two prices, and this is where you need to look at a company's previous work. But what things should you be looking out for in their videos? First, look for consistency. So if some of their content looks great and cinematic, but others look like a 4-year-old might have shot it, then you are really taking a risk with how your video is going to turn out. There are a few things that you can look at in the video to really tell if they know what they are doing, and this is lighting, camera movement, and sound. Lighting is so key in film, and getting it wrong can ruin the whole video. A good baseline to look for lighting is in an interview setup. So you want to look for interviews that are nicely lit, so there's some shadow across his face, but it's not too harsh. It's not too bright or too dark, and the skin tone doesn't look a weird colour like orange or green. Another thing to look out for is if the person is separated from the background, so basically it means that they're not blending in, they're not the same colour or brightness as the background behind them. If it passes all these checks, then you know that this company at least has some knowledge of good lighting. In terms of movement, the main thing to look out for is shaky footage. This instantly looks amateurish, and it shows that the person either doesn't have the proper gear or the knowledge. Movement should all be story driven. So if a camera moves from one side of a person's face to the other, it can show a change of opinion or a new way of thinking. I don't expect you to have a deep knowledge of camera movement and the emotions that it elicits, but just watch out for a camera just swinging everywhere wildly. Lastly, have a listen to the sound. Is the video loud enough, or did you have to turn up your speakers to be able to hear it properly? Is the voice nice and clear, or is there a lot of room echo? And if there's background music, does it complement the video rather than cause a distraction? So the work all looks good, but how do you know that you can trust this company? Well, that's what testimonials are for. As I said earlier, the right production company for your friend's business might not be right for yours. So you want to look for reviews in the same business sector as your business. Written testimonials are great, but a video production company really should have high quality customer testimonial videos on their website and their socials. And if you want further proof, why not get in touch with these previous clients to personally hear their review? After all this, it's probably time to get in touch with a few production companies, and there are a few things to keep an eye out for here as well. Firstly, it's response time. Did they answer your phone call? How long did it take them to reply to your email? Obviously, we're all very busy people and we may not reply to your email for a couple of hours, but if it takes a couple of days, then this is definitely a red flag. Video production can take a long time as it is, so having an unresponsive producer only adds to this, especially when you're waiting for revisions on your videos. Lastly, you need to pick someone that you think you will have a good personal relationship with. Video production is a collaborative process, and this is even more important as you will know your business and your customers much better than anyone else ever will. So it's important that you find someone that you can be completely honest with and they will take your feedback seriously. A good way to judge this is if you come out of your first video production meeting really excited and ready to get rolling with the project. Only by working closely together will you end up with a video that you're truly proud of and that will make you money for your business. Have I missed anything out? Make sure you let me know in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because it really helps us reach more people just like you. Do you know how much a video should cost? If not, watch this video here, and what excuses are you making that's holding you back from creating videos? Solve them by watching this video here and click here to subscribe to catch our weekly videos all about growing your business using video marketing.